You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life, facts of the facts of life, facts of. There's a time you got to go and show you're growing. Now you know about the facts of life, facts of the facts of life. Facts when the world never seems to be living up to your dreams, and suddenly you're finding out the facts of life are all about you. All about you. All about you. It takes a lot to get them right when you're learning the facts of life. Facts of life. Oh, while you're learning them, learning the facts of life.
Hola, hola, hola. Oh, shit. Excuse my language. Me llamo TheEsperanza 243. Translation: Hello! My name is TheEsperanza 243. Sorry about that. I almost sounded like Ahmed. So, how about some new things today? New background, new voice, or I should say accent. I was watching someone's vlog earlier this week, and they were describing about rules of vlogging. There are a lot of YouTube vloggers out there, and one of the main rules of vlogging, like not major important stuff, well I mean there are important stuff, but a lot of the vloggers out on YouTube have accents. So today I'm going to try an accent or two, because I tried rehearsing the other day. I just tried rehearsing just now, and I kept messing up my accent. Accents. So please comment down below to let me know if I messed up on my accents or not. I do not know what kind of accent I'm using right now, just because I'm kind of messed up of the rehearsal I just did. I know, rehearsal for vlogging. So, the accent I'm using right now, is it English, Australian, or Irish? Because those are the three that I got messed up earlier. So, what I'm going to talk about today is not my shoulder or my boil, because it's time consuming, and the other things that I want to talk to you about are more social things, other than disgusting things. So, here we go. And just keep it, please let me know if I'm messing up on my accents here, because I'm pretty sure you know more about the accents than I do. I think my sister's here. So, let's see what to talk about. Oh, that's right, I didn't write a list of what to talk about. Oh well, more improv. Okay, let's see. Last night I bought two things. Last night I bought two things on Amazon. One is a game called Murder, She Wrote. A PC game called Murder, She Wrote. And it's awesome because me and my mom love watching that show. It's perfectly fantastic. And so it's exciting to find out that Murder, She Wrote is also a PC game. Hello, sis! Oh, pretty dress. Oh, no, that's not the dress, that's an outfit. Alright, what was I talking about? Oh, Murder, She Wrote. Pretty awesome, right? Excuse me. I'm sort of eating dinner on the side. Let's see, what else? The other thing I bought is a movie called Voyage of the Unicorn. If you do not know what that is, let me try to explain it to you as fast as I can. I'm trying to make sure I don't go over my 15 minutes, even though I'm doing it on my movie maker here. Alright, Voyage of the Unicorn. The only main actor I know in it is Beau Bridges. He is one of the Bridges brothers, I believe. Like Jeff Bridges and one other person, I forgot what his name is. Beau Bridges plays a professor and father of two girls, and he teaches at the University of Mythology, and so the movie introduces them of his class of mythology, and he writes down a Latin phrase, and it's in translation it says, "By believing one sees." Oh, I never remember what the phrase is. Credendo vides. I think that's what it is. Credendo vides. I think that's what it was. I can't believe I just remembered that. Awesome. And so he ends up getting fired, and he and his family are going through a grieving stage because they lost a mother and wife. And along with that, one of the girls has this odd way of expressing her grieving. She goes through her mother's drawings, and she thinks that her sister is in one of the drawings, which is quite impossible because in the drawing there's a unicorn, and her sister is wearing a dress and has this really neat pose, really pretty pose. She's so pretty in the drawing. And it turns out the mythical world comes to reality. They, you know those what he's called? Do you remember Mr. Tumnus from the Chronicles of Narnia? There's creatures like him in there. There's also evil trolls. There's Oberon. I think I'm doing my blogging here. Half cup. Let's see. Where was I? Evil trolls. There's a character in there named King Oberon. I believe the name Oberon sounds familiar from a Shakespeare play. Not positive. I think I might be right, because I'm remembering something from, which one was it? A Midsummer Night's Dream? I think so. And let's see, what else is there? There's also Medusa and the Phoenix. Actually, I shouldn't have told you that because you don't really see them until later on in the movie. And that's pretty much the two things I bought. I'm actually trying to wait to buy a Nancy Drew game, two Nancy Drew games. One of them I'm going to pay half of because my sister Anna wants to pay to get it, and the other Nancy Drew game is actually an old game. I gave it to my cousin Gemma because she's from Ireland. She's not a blood relative cousin, she's by marriage cousin. I tell you, I gave her the Ireland game of Nancy Drew because she misses home a lot and she's basically staying in the US to take care of her child. She wants to try living on her own rather than depending on her family. And I think she's doing a rather good job at it, even though I haven't heard one word from her in a while. I probably should hurry because I do not know how much time I have left. The Ireland game is actually one of my favorites because it's about Ireland. And the other game that I'm paying half for is called The Captive Curse. It's set in Germany. And from the preview I saw of it, it looks a lot more scarier than the other game that they just let out last year. The one they let out last year is called Shadow of the Water's Edge. The Shadow at the Water's Edge. That one's set in Japan. It's pretty creepy. It's got there are parts of it where it's haunting. There's parts of it where you actually get to see this little girl that looks like it's from Grudge or The Ring, really. And I believe that's it. So as far as the rules go, I got a different background than I usually do. I thought this would be a nice change because I'm so sick and tired of sitting at the desk for my vlogging. I wish I could go somewhere else, but my webcam is for computer length. It only goes as far as it can. But at least I'm doing a different accent. I think it's very exciting. I didn't do it in an Italian accent because I think that I'd like to work on that accent before I use it on the internet. I don't really want to make a fool of myself because I'm actually half Italian, or half English, a quarter Italian, and a quarter Austrian. So I should know those accents pretty well, but I don't because I didn't grow up around Austrian people. I didn't grow up around Italian people. Even though my family is Italian, they don't really speak Italian. So it's difficult to get all those accents right. I have heard people speak in English accents because of all the movies I've seen, but it's hard to actually get it right because there are different dialects of the English accent. There are different dialects for every single accent there is in the world. So am I saying that right? No, there's different accents for each dialect. That's right. I think my brain's empty. I'm actually hearing a knock. An empty space. I think my brain cells are dead. Alright, so here is a song as promised. As I told you on the other vlogs, I am starting to do a song at the end and beginning of each vlog. I hope you enjoyed this one. Actually, can't decide between two certain songs. One is called At the Beginning. It's a song from the movie Anastasia. I don't remember who sings it right now. I'd have to look it up. And right now I'm just not in the mood to get on the computer because I'm trying to do a vlog. I mean, it would be so rude to do that. So, and the other song is Looking Through Your Eyes by, I always forget the name, Amy Grant and Brian White. Oops, I did not just, oh. Is it Brian White or Brian Adams? Brian White. I can't decide between the two songs. I can't just play both of them. I mean, I could, but I can't. Because I can only play one song at the end, not two. Well, at the beginning, Looking Through Your Eyes. They're both romantic. Nah, Looking Through Your Eyes. It's more soothing. I hope it's not too loud or too soft, and you know about me editing my vlog, so yeah. I hope you enjoyed the song, and I'll try to do something in the meantime until the song is over, because I'm sure you don't really want me to be dancing along to it. Not really much dancing parts because it's a slow song. Alright, enjoy the song. Looking Through Your Eyes by Amy Grant and Brian White. The song is used in a movie called Quest for Camelot. Enjoy, as I said before. Fly. There we go. I might end up singing along.
Look at the sky, tell me, do you see? Just close your eyes and describe it to me. The heavens are sparkling with starlight tonight. That's what I see through your eyes. I see the heavens each time that you smile. I hear your heartbeat just go on for miles. And suddenly I know my life is worthwhile. That's what I see through your eyes. Here in the night, I see the sun. Here in the dark are two hearts of one. It's out of our hands, we can't stop what we have begun. And love just took me by surprise. Looking through your eyes. Look at myself, and instead I see us. Whoever I am now, it feels like enough. And I see a girl who is learning to trust. That's who I see through your eyes. Here in the night, I see the sun. Here in the dark are two hearts of one. It's out of our hands, we can't stop what we have begun. And love just took me by surprise. Looking through your eyes. And there are some things we don't know. Sometimes a heart just needs to grow. And there is someone I'll remember underneath the open sky. With you forever. Here in the night, I see the sun. Here in the dark are two hearts of one. It's out of our hands, we can't stop what we have begun. And love just took me by surprise. Looking through your
I hope you enjoyed it. I do hope you enjoyed it. So, that was Looking Through Your Eyes by crap, I forgot the name already. Amy Grant and Brian White. The song was used on the soundtrack of Quest for Camelot. Dang, that's good. Alright. I hope you had a nice time watching my vlog. And as I said before, comment below, tell me what accent I use, because seriously I do not know. I kind of sound like a British, but I'm not positive. because I think I kind of stole the accent from a friend of mine who I know does vlogging on YouTube. So, as I said, I think I used the British accent, I just don't know. Please let me know down below. Ooh, that rhymes. Alright everyone, see you next week for vlog. This is the Esperanza 243 signing off.